Hi, my name is Zachary Anguiano, and this is my creative project for Professor Price's Comp 2 class. What I chose to do was recite a poem to you today. It's about Maggie's Mind, from Everyday Use by Alice Walker. What I saw when I read the story was a humble, extremely humble girl who just wanted her quilts, and that was on the surface. But when Wangara was introduced into the story, she was supposed to be the intellectual one, but her immaturities really came throughout the entire story, and the maturities of Maggie shine through to me. What I really thought that Alice Walker was doing was just showing how capable of a mind Maggie's really is, and just to show just how intelligent she sees the world and her ideals on the world, what she wants changed, and when I heard about the sequel with the Creative Project, I ran wild with the topic and decided what I would do with it by writing a poem and showing what she wanted to actually say after Wangara left. So the poem is titled Not Stupid, and I will recite it to you now with some music in the background for its theatrical effect. But here we go. I'm reading off my computer too, so this will work though. Not stupid. I am not stupid. I am human. Fear my mind and the people who fear me, but do not fear what I represent. I do not cling to much, as fabricated items define me. Why tell people you're smart when they have already deemed you incapable? Incapable to the human psyche that has destroyed my existence. I am lost to the mind of many, but created in the minds of the future. Intelligence does not have to be imprinted on awards, dealt out to those who comprehend books, math, or science, or even flaunted among those who simply do not understand. Why waste my own time trying to destroy the mindset society has already established? I'm free to think what I want, when I want, free to show how the countryside wraps my mind around acres of corn, acres of ancestry that has defined my existence. Most people who see country see stupidity. Let them think what they want. Why bother changing the status quo? Is it worth it? Is anything worth it nowadays? I'm a God-fearing country Negro who has ideals that no one will learn. No one will ever understand just how capable of a human I can be. Humans die every day content with the life they have lived. But what about those who are not? That is when death becomes frightening. Not frightening in the sense that your heart races due to some outside catalyst, but rather the terrifying nature of never being able to claim to anything. All I have is my mother, my sister, and my quilts. I do not have someone who cares for me the way I care for them. No one goes to bed at night thinking, I wonder how Maggie is feeling. Is that a problem or a solution? To me, it's a solution to the fact that my life has no meaning. I am a puppet in a world so cold, so terrible that neither my intelligence or fate can withstand. I see the world in a different light than most people think I do. I see racism, good country people, and sheer stupidity. I see a world that cries over spilt milk instead of starvation and guilt. Open your eyes and see the world that has presented itself to everyone. Mama and I sit every day watching the sunset over time, not caring for one thing that has ever been cared for. To understand me, you have to understand what I am trying to represent. My goal is to reach out to the people silently. Silently in the sense that there is no conversation about what could be, instead, what it should be. I am not a dying breed of human beings uncontent with the label they receive. Years of misguided instructions has defined our civilizations. I am not beautiful. I am not sociable. I am not even human. Humans destroy things and rarely create, so why categorize myself as one? I am different in the aspect that the world does not affect my existence. I screamed when the outsiders took my quilts. I loved when my mother demanded them back. I died when the outsiders left. I know that trees are green and the sky is blue, but what color are our souls? Is the color for broken souls different than the ones who live life? Or are we all the same color inside, as our outside appearance yield different results? Whatever color I am has no difference what anyone else thinks. To them, I am stupid, I am ugly, I am worth nothing. Simply that I do not argue these ideals does not mean I am not infuriated by them. It means I do not care. Never has anyone not cared as much as I have. This is my last farewell to those who I have never cared about nor cared for. To do something drastic to oneself is not the answer. To do something drastic to one nation is. To tell you the truth, that change will probably never come. and it's sad. Oh well. No harm, no foul, no existence. My ancestors warned me about a world that would not accept who I was. They should have warned me about a world where there is no acceptance. My world is like a quilt, fabricated into different cloths that represent different time periods. I have been born and I have died. Died in the sense that no one will ever know who I truly am. My quilts tell my life. My life tells the world's future. The future is not bright, and my quilts are slowly falling apart. The only thing left to do is communicate through a means of indeterminate form. A mute is how I will live the rest of my life. A mute is how I will never be understood, so I'll love what matters most and be indifferent to the rest. Follow me if you so choose to, but just know I am not a human. I will not speak, and the time will continue to pass. Learn what I am doing now and ask for change, for my life has no meaning. For everyone else, I am just a stupid, ugly, and incompetent fool. If only they really knew. Oh well. Was it? It's me anyways. Signing off. Maggie. Thank you.